Hi, I'm Cara Fraser. Welcome to day 3 of my 30-day yoga connection series, which will be focusing on twists. So twisting of the torso. Our bodies are made to move in that direction, but think about in your everyday life, are you really moving like this a lot? Probably not. And so it's a nice way to get some movement in the spine, and it should feel good for most of us. So have fun and enjoy the practice. So if you have blocks, today we'll start on blocks. If you don't, you can just start flat on your back in Shavasana. If you have the blocks, you can start with the first one on the lowest setting and the second one on the medium setting. Or if you like, you could have the first one on the medium and the second one on the highest. But that's a little more of a back bend. So for me, I like it low, medium. But you can practice or try and see what you like. So you'll take your low ribs on the first edge of this first block. So your ribs are basically on that block, and then rest the head on the second block. And you can play around with it. Sometimes it takes just a tiny little adjustment to feel good here. And then once you're here, knees can be bent with soles of the feet on the mat. Legs could be straight. I guess if you want, you could take feet together, Supta Baddha Konasana. So you decide what feels good. And if you have the blocks and that they don't feel good, you can just get rid of them and come into Shavasana flat on the back. So lots of choices. Once you get settled, just start to relax. And just take a moment to notice how laying up on the blocks feels in your body. Get an opening of the chest and the shoulders. And try and just let yourself relax, let the shoulders soften towards the mat. And then draw attention to your breath, starting to deepen the inhales and the exhales. As you deepen the breath and expand it, notice how the length of the inhales and the exhales starts to get longer. The breath starts to soften and become more smooth and even. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, let all the air out. And then inhale, bring the arms out in front of you, palms facing one another. And then bring the arms up by the ears. Thumbs may come back to the floor behind you. They may not. Exhale, bring the arms down by the sides. Inhale, lift the arms up by the ears. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. And then bring the palms of the hands and the forearms to the mat next to you. If you like, you could lift the hips, take the hands underneath you, and then press into the forearms very slowly and gently. Lift yourself up off the blocks. And then take the blocks off to the side. You may want to use those later. I'm actually going to put mine towards the front of the mat so they're accessible when I need them. And then just come flat to the back. Just Shavasana for a couple breaths. I like to do this after being elevated on the blocks. Again, just take a scan of the body. Notice how the upper body feels, especially after laying on the blocks. And then gently hug the knees into the chest. Rock a little bit from side to side. And come back to center. Keep the right knee hugged in. Extend the left leg straight onto the mat. Both feet actively flex here. Right arm comes to a T. Take an inhale here. On the exhale, take that right leg over to the left. We're not holding quite yet, so inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale, take it to the left. Inhale, center. And exhale to the left. This time hold here in the twist. Gaze could go towards the right hand or up, whatever feels good on the neck. And you could have that left hand resting on the outside of the right thigh, just giving you a little more of a twist. But just be gentle. It's very early. And then bring that leg back to center, hug both knees in. And then keep the left knee hugged in, extend the right leg out, both feet flexed. Bring the left arm to a T, take an inhale. Exhale, take the leg to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale to center. And exhale to the right and hold. And as we hold here, I'll talk a little bit about breathing and twist. I see a lot of people wanting to rush into twists during class, especially as we move into the second side. It's like, oh, I know where I'm going to a prayer twist, and really don't take full advantage of the breath. And if you've ever thought about it, on the inhales, we get long and expand, and on the exhales, we twist. And that's because we're moving with the natural shape of the body as we breathe. So as we move through this class, notice that as you start to breathe and twist with the breath. And then come back to center, hug the knees into the chest. And roll along the length of the spine a couple times till you have enough momentum to come to a seated position. We'll be here just for maybe a minute or so. So if you like to sit on a blanket, you could do that. Otherwise, on the next inhale, bring the arms up by the ears. And exhale, bring the right palm down, little side bend. Inhale to center, lift the arms. Exhale, other side. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. This time hold here. Notice if your left sit bone is hiking up off the mat. If it is, press it down. Both sit bones are grounded, getting a stretch in the right side body. And you could take that hand further away from you if you need to get more of a stretch. You could bend the elbow, just finding where you feel the stretch. And inhale, come to center. Exhale, other side. Just like back bending is a nice complement to twisting, so is side bending. Helps get some length in the torso. It is a component of it as well. And then come back to center, lift the arms. And then bring the arms down by the sides, come into tabletop. The shoulders over wrists here. Hips over knees, tops of feet press into the mat. Inhale, pull the chest forward, look forward. And exhale, round. Inhale, forward. Exhale, round. Inhale, forward. And exhale, round. And then come back to neutral. Inhale the right arm up. And exhale, draw it under the left arm. Bring the right shoulder to the mat. Extend the left arm up towards the front of the mat, palm facing down. So there are different benefits you can get from this pose. Today I want you to think of twisting. So press into that left palm and the right shoulder. See if you can get a little more of a twist. And then bring the left hand back under the left shoulder. Press back into table. Inhale the left arm up. And exhale, draw it under. Extend the right arm forward. Press into that right palm, getting a length and twist. Slow, smooth breath. And then bring the right hand back under the right shoulder. Come back to tabletop and then tuck the toes, lift the hips for down dog. And here, just shift the hips from side to side a little bit. Nice and slow. And then come back to stillness and down dog. Inhale, come forward into plank. Exhale, take the heels just to the right, little twist. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, heels to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, heels to the right. Inhale to center. And exhale to the left. And then come back to center. Lift the hips up for down dog. And then walk the feet up to the hands. Forward fold at the front of the mat. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, bring the hands to heart center, Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, plank to chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog, hold here. One more inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, look between the hands, step or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sit back, chair pose. Exhale, fold forward, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, plank to chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog. Right foot comes up between the hands. Inhale, come up, warrior one. Exhale, frame the foot, step back, plank to chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog. Left foot comes up between the hands. Inhale, come up, warrior one. Exhale, frame the foot, step back, plank to chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. And exhale to down dog, hold here. 5 breath. One more inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, look between the hands, step or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sit back, chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sit back, chair pose. Exhale, fold forward, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, plank to chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog. Right foot comes up between the hands. Inhale, come up, warrior one. Exhale, frame the foot, step back, plank to chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog. Left foot comes up between the hands. Inhale, come up, warrior one. Exhale, frame the foot, step back, plank to chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. And exhale to down dog. Hold here. 5 breath. One more inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, look between the hands, step or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sit back, chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to a lunge with the right foot, and then drop the back knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back. Inhale, little back bend. Exhale, hold. Inhale, bring the arms up by the ears. Exhale, left hand to the low back, right hand to the outside of the left thigh for a twist. Hold here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back up, lift the arms by the ears. Exhale, frame the foot, tuck the back toe, lift the knee, bring the right foot up to the left foot for a fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, take the left foot back for a lunge, drop the back knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, come up. Exhale, interlace the fingers, opposite pinky on top. Inhale, little back bend. Exhale, hold. Inhale, come up, arms by the ears. Exhale, right hand to low back, left hand arm to outside of right thigh. Inhale. Exhale, keep pressing into that right heel, firm leg. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back up, arms by the ears. Exhale, frame the foot. Tuck the left toe under. Bring the left foot up to the right foot for a fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, bring the arms up by the ear. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, plank to chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog. Inhale the right leg up and back. Exhale, bring the foot down between the hands, stay on the ball of the back foot. Inhale, come up for crescent. Exhale, hands to heart center, twist to the right. If you like, you could take the left palm on the outside of the right foot, extend the right arm up. Inhale, come back up to crescent, nice and slow. Exhale, frame the foot, step back, plank to chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog. Inhale the left leg up and back. Exhale, bring the foot down between the hands. Inhale, come up for crescent. Exhale, hands to heart center, twist to the left. Keep pressing the right heel back. Inhale, come up to center, lift the arms. Exhale, frame the foot, step back, plank to chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, come all the way down to the belly. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Inhale, lift the head and shoulders. Take the hands towards the heels. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift and hold. Maybe legs come up. One more inhale. Exhale, come down, hands by low ribs. Press up to table, tuck the toes, lift the hips for down dog. And then walk the hands back just one hand's length, so they're a little closer to the feet, shorter down dog. And then take the hands and the feet the width of the mat, so short, wide down dog. From here, lift the right hand, draw it under the body, grab the outside of the left calf, look under the left armpit. And then bring that hand back to the mat, take an inhale here. Exhale, take the left foot under or to the outside of the right calf, look under the right armpit. And then bring that hand back to the mat. Take the hands back a little longer and feet and hands can come back in. So regular down dog. Hands, shoulders distance, feet, hips distance apart. Inhale the right leg up and back. Exhale, bring the foot down between the hands, stay on the ball of the back foot. Inhale, come up for crescent. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, lean forward, get long. Exhale, come forward, warrior three. Hands can stay in prayer. They could come to blocks under the shoulders. And then bring the left hand either to a block or the mat, right hand to the hip. Inhale, pull the chest forward. And exhale, twist to the right. Maybe the right arm extends. And then come back to center. Bring the hands to prayer warrior three. And then bend into the standing leg, come back to crescent. Inhale here. Exhale, frame the foot, step back, plank to chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog. Inhale the left leg up and back. Exhale, bring the foot down between the hands. Inhale, come up crescent. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, get long, lean forward. Exhale, warrior three. I'm on a little bit of an incline. I say that every time I'm outside, but I think it's always true. Never a flat surface here. There we go. And then right hand to block, left hand to hips. Inhale, get long. Exhale, twist to the left. And then come back to center. Bring the hands to prayer, come back to warrior three. And then crescent. Inhale here. Exhale, frame the foot, step back, plank to chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog. One more inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, look between the hands, step or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. And exhale, hands to heart center. From here, grab your blocks if you have blocks. You could have blankets, just anything that can elevate the floor. Bring them shoulders distance apart. You can have them on the tallest setting or the medium setting. Coming into revolve triangle, so you can decide where you like them. Since the grass is not very steady, I'm going to put mine on the lowest setting here. And bring the hands to the hips. Take the left foot back about 3.5, 4 feet. So front heel either lines up with back heel, or feet can be hips distance apart here. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, come forward. Draw the right hip back, left hip forward. Hands can come to blocks or mat, whatever feels good for you. We'll hold here. Keep the chest long here. Keep it parallel to the mat. And then plant the left hand to the mat or the block, right hand to the hip. Inhale, pull the chest forward, get long, and exhale, twist to the right. You may just stay with the hand on the hip, see if you can find the twist. Then if you can, arm comes up. Keep pressing into the feet, strong legs. One more inhale. Exhale, bring that right hand down. Inhale, hands to the hips, get long. And exhale, come all the way up. Bring the back foot in. Take the other foot back. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, hinge forward. Keep pressing into the feet. Strong legs helps you get length and lift in the torso. And then stop halfway down. Keep pressing into the outer edge of that right foot, the back foot. And press that thigh evenly back. Inhale, get long. Exhale, twist to the left. Hand can come to hip. It can extend up. One more inhale. Exhale, bring that hand down. Inhale, press into the feet. Bring the hands to the hips. Come up halfway. And exhale, come all the way up. Bring the back foot in. Take the blocks off to the sides. They're just out of the way. And come back to Tadasana mountain pose. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Hold here in this fold. And then from here, take a little micro bend in the right knee. It's probably a little more than a micro bend, just a little bend. Plant the right hand on the mat. Inhale, get long in the torso. And exhale, twist to the left. Bring that left arm up. And then bring that hand down, straighten the right leg, come back to a fold. Hold here. And then bend that left knee, take the left hand to the mat. Inhale, pull the chest forward, and exhale, twist to the right. Maybe hand stays on hip, maybe it extends. Maybe you feel that in the back of the straight leg. It's different for everybody. One more inhale. Exhale, come back forward, straighten the leg, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. And exhale, hands to heart center. Setting up for a standing balance pose here. So I think I'll actually stay facing this way for you guys. So hands will start on hips. You have two choices. First, we'll lift the right leg up. So you can have that leg bent if you prefer. If you want, you can take peace sign fingers to big toe, okay? So you decide. If you have the right leg bent, inhale the left arm up by the ear. Exhale, twist to the right. Hand comes to the outside of the right thigh, and right arm comes back. This is the standing balance. If you have the big toe, switch fingers. So left peace sign fingers to right big toe. Keep pressing the heel forward and twist to the right. Extend that right arm back. And then come back to center. Arms by the ears, release the foot. And then bring that foot down. Arms by the sides, couple shoulder rolls. If you ever want to challenge yourself in balance poses, come outside, stand on grass or stand. It makes it that much harder. So let's try the other side. Weight into the right foot, lift the left leg, you can stay bent. You can grab the big toe. From here, you decide how you're going to get over to the left. So that leg stays bent or straight. Left arm comes back. Come back to center, bring the arms by the ears. See my little catch there? And then bring that leg down, arms by the sides, couple shoulder rolls. And then if you're not at the front of the mat, just come back to the front of the mat, mountain pose, Tadasana. And inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, just step back to down dog. And then drop the knees down for table. Just shift the hips a little bit from side to side here. And then from here, bring the big toes together, sit the hips to the heels, child's pose. If your arms are extended out straight, just bring them down by the legs for a moment. This little gentle fold is nice after getting a lot of length and twist. Should feel good. And then extend the arms back up. Come into table, cross over the shins, just come back to seated. And extend the legs out straight. Let's first bend the right knee, bring the sole of the foot to the inside of the thigh. If you like to take a strap around the ball of the foot, you could. Otherwise, inhale, arms up. Exhale, turn towards that straight leg, hinge from the hips, long torso. You can grab the foot. If that doesn't work for you, hands can come next to the leg on the mat. Inhale, the long spine come up. Change the legs. Inhale, bring the arms by the ears, nice and tall. Exhale, turn towards the straight leg, fold forward. Inhale is getting long. Exhale, softening. Inhale, come up. And then bend the knees, bring the soles of the feet to the mat. Just come up to the front of the mat, extend the arms, and slowly roll yourself down. Just coming into Shavasana here. Letting yourself relax in this final pose. Start to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Circle the ankles and wrists. Reach the arms up overhead. Stretch from fingers to toes. And roll off to your right side. Use your left hand to push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Eyes closed, hands at heart center. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.